Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. I hope I have everything set up right today. I think all my lighting is as good as it can get. Welcome into another auction. I'm going to share some jewelry, some accessories, and some purchases as well. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you can hear me okay. Last time we had trouble with the mic. I think I have it adjusted correctly, but I believe the problem stems from the fact that I move around, and when I move around, the mic detects it as outside noise and blocks it. So I'm hoping I have the setting correctly. Please let me know in the chat if I do. Last time I think we went about 40 minutes before anyone mentioned. Why is my hair flat at the top? Before anyone mentioned anything. So please do let me know. Miss Patricia, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time so much. Yeah, please do let me know how it sounds. Again, when I walk around, I really need to police myself and not be talking while I'm walking around because you don't seem to catch it and it sounds moral. So please let me know if it sounds okay to you. Miss Patricia, you're the only one here right now. Let me know. But hopefully some people join us. I'm going to go through a couple of the things I'm going to. Hi, Happy Ducky. It sounds like I'm yelling far away from my mic. Okay. Happy Ducky, I think you're the one that helped me last time, weren't you? Okay, now let me see. I think I even read about it when you told me about the setting for whatever it was called. I forgot, but I moved it to the max. And then it said the max was not good. So let me know here. What do you think about it right here? Hi, Miss Linda. Thanks for being here. Oh, thank you. I moved some lamps around. I thought they were a little bit too cumbersome back there. Sometimes the eye gets way too much stimulation, and I want to keep the emphasis on the jewelry and things. Does it sound better now? Happy Ducky, let me know. I adjusted the, whatever it's called. Can't even read it. Darn thing's so small. To medium. The gain, that's what it's called, the gain. I put it like right smack in the middle. But if I get up, I might lose you. Just let me know to repeat. That always helps. So it depends on the direction. Exactly, exactly. So I'm up close now. And I think, let me know how it sounds when I'm right here. So I'm going to explain the way we do things. We do PayPal only. I will send you an invoice tomorrow when I get home from work, which is around 6 p.m. by the time I get settled down. Around 6 p.m. tomorrow, you'll get an invoice from PayPal. I do only PayPal, but PayPal does accept credit cards. So if you happen to get the invoice through PayPal, just know that it will prompt you to pay through your favorite credit card. All right, so that shouldn't be a problem. Please look for it, though. I know sometimes I forget, so I give you 48 hours to find it. Sometimes I go to bed after an auction, and I don't pay it immediately, but I'm hoping that they give me some grace, and I do that as well. Okay. What else? I'm going to do a lot of buy it nows, but if I do an auction, I'm going to do $2 incremental bids until I get to 50. At 50, I will jump it to $5 increments, and then at 100, we will jump to $10 incremental bids. And if I do a buy it now, it's really important that you know how streaming works, which is that sound and light and sight all travel at different times. When you go through all these portals to do this wonderful medium called live streaming. So if I say something, I'm not going to type in the price. You don't have to nurse the chat. I don't have a partner. Well, I do have a wonderful partner, my husband. He doesn't help me. He says, I am not that guy. So he will never help me that way. He helps me by shipping and doing other things, but he will never be here live with me. We'd probably have that right here live on mute. So it's just not meant to be that way. I'm just going to type. I'm not going to type anything. I'm just going to say the price. So when I say the price of something, if you're the first one to say necklace 25 or I want the sapphire ring or something, it's yours. Now, if it's a bidding, of course, I will always see my feed rather, and that is what I will go by. You will see yours as you are on your device, whether it be a phone or an iPad or whatnot. you will see yours come in first because you're typing into your device. I will give you this though, as a seasoned auction rat, I will say this. If you're watching on a home screen, sometimes that home screen is slower. If you put it up on your big screen because you want to be able to see everything really well, and you think you can type into your device, don't depend on one or the other. Check to see which one's going to come in faster for you. Just a little word of advice. We don't have much clamoring here anyway. It's a small channel. We're just growing it. So nothing to worry about that. But I'm saying if you're in other auctions, just know that sometimes the phone is faster, sometimes the iPad's faster. And if you are on a big screen, what do you call it, reflecting it, or there's a certain tech term, I forget what it is, but that even puts another wrench into it. So just know that that is the case. All right, let's see who came in. Let's see if anything else I need to say. Mic for more. The type of mic for to have is more meant for 1 to 2 feet. Okay. Honestly, if you prefer to do the setup of getting up, moving around, I'd invest in a clip. Yes, I know. I know you're absolutely right. And I had one. Someone sent me one from the company, but I could never get the hang of it. It just kept, I kept rubbing it with and people were complaining that it was loud, and it was just not the case for me. But I know that there are better ones now, and they have the filters and so forth. So yeah, you're right about that. I'm going to try to just get closer to when I talk about the item, and then if I get up to model it around for you, I'll try to be quiet. Okay. Miss Deborah, how are you? Thanks for being here. Let me see who else. Yeah. So it looks like there's a few people here. I so appreciate your time. If you enjoy jewelry, please give this video a thumbs up so I know you are watching. YouTube knows you're having fun here, and they'll start to feed it into other people's home pages, and more people will come, and I will be able to show more and more jewelry as that happens, okay? All right, so that was it there, the time of your invoice. Oh, I did drop a link, and I did pin it to the top. Let me know if you see it there at the top. It is a Google form. It is private. Only I will see it. And the most important information on there is your shipping email, your billing email. I don't need your shipping address unless you want to tell me you don't live in the U.S. But I only ship to the U.K. and Canada and Australia. I don't ship to any other country. So I will, of course, I will charge you the shipping accordingly to the country you live in. But the most important information is your email address. There it is there. So that you can get your invoice and you can pay the invoice. Okay? So let's get started with some jewelry. I guess we'll start with some jewelry since I have a few things right here on hand. I have a wonderful necklace. So I have a torque. Let me get the torque. Let me get the little torque over here. Yeah, I think I mentioned everything. Billing, timing. Timing is always not as we prefer it. All right, this is a Sarte or Sarta. Some people pronounce it differently. It is sterling silver. It also has a little bit of solid gold on it as an accent. It's a beautiful cross. Some people call this a Celtic cross, Irish cross. I think there's even another name that I'm not aware of at this time. I don't recall. It is stamped 18 karat in sterling. And the designer BA, which I believe is Sarte or Sarta, and it is made in Indonesia. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me take off some of what I have on so you can see it. Everything I'm wearing is for sale except the heart. I had the heart for sale last week, but I changed my mind. And now I'm keeping it. Now I love it on this Victorian rope here. All right, so this is the way it will look on a torque. It's very substantial, really pretty. Vanessa's here. Hi, Miss Vanessa. How are you? Have you finished moving? Settled in nice and happy, I hope. Prayers that everything goes just the way you like it. Okay. All right, so this Sarta cross is beautiful. It has citrine. It has blue topaz. It has, thank you, Vanessa. citrine, blue topaz, and a beautiful sort of a mother of pearl bead. Let me let you look at that. And I'll put it on a display. Look at that. And it's got that wonderful nail head design that John Hardy made so famous. Isn't that amazing? Really a pretty piece. I like it because it's, though I love crosses, it's kind of a bit distant on the sound. And there's the marking there. Are we still discussing the microphone? Let me know. Happy Ducky. Happy Ducky's the tech guru right now, designated by me. Isn't that amazingly pretty? Or is it the camera that's too far? Let me know. Okay. So let me measure this for you. This does not come with the torque. The torque is just a silver tone torque that I'm using to display. It drops to 2 inches. Bail and pendant have a 2-inch drop. It's really gorgeous. And I'll do a buy now of $88. $88. Buy now. You do have that big dollop of 18 karat gold at the top. The rest is sterling. And that buy now of $88. Sarte, I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Do you like that jewelry? I think it's very interesting. Very nice designs. Unique designs. It's got sort of a, for lack of a better word, I could be totally off. Byzantine is what I'm thinking in my mind. Any interest at $88. Sterling silver, 18 karat accent on the bail. Marked as such, as we all know, it would not be marked 18K if it was just washed in gold. And it is definitely marked. Okay. Little thing out of my way there. All right, we're going to pass on this one. And we have another fabulous piece that we can display. This is a huge hunk of amber. And this one drops to 2.5. Increasing the gain for now and see how that works for you. Okay, let's increase it. I'm not going to put it completely on full like I had it last time because I listened to it on the replay, Happy Ducky, and thank you so much for your help. You are such a doll. I'm going to do it at 75%, like almost at the end, and see if that helps. And I listened to it again, you know, even on the replay, and it really was very mauled. Okay, so that's it there. Now this torque wire is now buckled. It wasn't buckled before. So look how substantial that is. Isn't that just beautiful? I think it's amazing. These also look really good longer. I have some ropes right now and even a bolo. But these look really nice longer as well. You don't have to wear these on a torque. They look great on other chains. I have a black and sterling chain that I love to wear with these. And of course, this cord I've been using quite a bit. Please immediately let me know if the sound goes off, because sometimes I move the mic too and I push that button that makes it go off. Great detail on this one. I think this one's amazing. Sterling silver, of course. Really well made. It doesn't have those crude cuts that a lot of jewelry you see with gemstones. I don't want to say out of wear or whatever. They can be from anywhere, but I've seen some that are so crudely cut. You can see they didn't take the care to finish them right. This one is not that one. Look how pretty that one is. And I will do this one for a buy now of $95. $95 by now. I feel a little stuffed up today. I don't know why. I feel like I sound kind of nasally. Do I? Let me know in the chat if I sound nasally. Can you see all that beautiful embellishment on the metal? With mill grain and roping and just a lovely cabochon. Really pretty. Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you? Thanks for being here. How's it going? How's everybody's weather? We were at a festival yesterday. I'm going to do a little short video on it because I found this lady and I got her card, and she makes wonderful copper jewelry. She's right there making it herself. And she had this lovely torque made of copper. And I remember last couple of times I was on here, someone said, I thought you couldn't find copper torque. Someone said that there was no such thing. But I know I used to have some wires like these little wires that were copper, and I would sell them immediately. But I was thinking, the reason I think people say that about the torque, because the torque is supposed to be a more, I think, a more bold and chunky piece. And copper is very, very unmalleable. If you get a cuff, you have to make sure that it is not too big, because it's going to, especially if it's thick gauge, you will have a time closing it. So I guess to put on a torque would take, a little bit of give, and I guess that's why. But anyway, I guess we're going to pass on the beautiful amber. Let me know, though, these prices that are by it now will be honored. So just let me know, and we will do some other things like handbags in just a minute. So let me know if you like handbags, if that's your thing, or if you just would rather carry a paper bag, or as someone I know carries she carries a leather, or was it canvas? It was canvas, and I thought I would, if I did that, I would do it in leather, because there's some very good camera cases out there. She carries a camera case instead of a purse. She just finds it a lot more utilitarian, because I do have a lot of bags to show you as well. All right, let's see how it's popped in the chat. And of course, let me know, Deborah, handbags, good. And it's a little choppy again. Oh my goodness. How about for you, Vanessa? Is it choppy? I love handbags, good. Oh, and then there's people who carry the same handbag. Somebody told me that in the chat the other day, till it just dies. And I've never done that. I've never killed a handbag, unless it's a really cheap handbag. A really cheap handbag, or one of those awful imitations or something. That's why I hate imitation leather. And that comes apart without any extra wear. Good, good, good. Yeah, let me know if it's choppy for anybody else. Oh, this is getting very frustrating. I'm not even moving and it's choppy, huh? You think it's okay? Okay, good. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, let's do another fabulous. Since we're here with the little torque here, let's do this one. This one is non-gem grade ruby, which I guess some people call raw ruby, which looks great. It's a little opaque, not quite as clear and with much clarity as your gem grade, but it's such a pretty piece, especially with that popper red. You sound like you have a cold. Okay, see, that's, oh, and I was saying the reason I think I have a cold is because I was at that festival, which is the kind of a Renaissance fair. Well, it is a Renaissance fair, but it is in the Hill Country or close to it. And it's called, what's it called? Forest Fair in Bastrop. The first name eludes me, but it was wonderful, but it was raining and cold. I could not believe it was so cold. It was about 58 degrees, which is a lot for us Texans. There it is there. Sterling silver, which is really cold for us. And then it was a little windy and it was raining. So I may have caught something. I don't know. Plus I've had on and off for I don't know how long. Now on this one, this beautiful sterling ruby, raw ruby gem, really well made as well. I'll show you the back on this one. It's fantastic. And this one's marked. Oh, this one's actually an enhancer. It's marked WK925 China. So I don't know who the designer is. And it's fabulous that it's an enhancer style because you can click it on your beads. And this one goes to 2 1/4. So see, it opens like this. So not only can you put it on a torque, good, thank you, Lynn. You can put it on some beads. I'll put it on this onyx and jasper one here, just to demonstrate how nice it looks. So if you have some onyx beads or a rope, a leather cord, you can wear it like that too. Pearls, this would look really nice on pearls as well. Emeralds. I do have a very thin strand of emerald beads. Isn't that gorgeous? And I will do this one for a buy now of 75. Buy now 75, no chain. This is for demo only. Oh, Kitty's hungry. Any interest on this one at 75? Thank you, all 15 people who are here. Back of that. That is not crudely made. Beautiful. Very hefty. Really pretty. Okay. Another necklace. This one is Silpata. I have it on a very long chain, and I'd be glad to sell you a chain, but I'm just selling the pendant because it's a very collectible Silpata piece, and it looks good on any style chain as well. It has a hidden bail, marked 925, and the Silpata chevrons as well. And this one looks good. Short, long, however you wear it. It really has a nice presence. Tangle up in the ring here. That bypass ring. Can you guys hear the music? I feel like it's too low. It's in the other room. This is hand hammered, beautiful, and it is a hidden bail. And I think it's a great size bail too. You saw how big it was from a distance. Let me measure it though. It is 1 1/4 inches to 1. Shorter across and down, of course. And that is a Silpata sterling silver pendant alone. Let me show you the back. So you can see that hidden bail, but it is substantial. So really a lot of chains will fit through there. Your torque will fit through there, your cords. And I will do this one for a buy now of $60. Buy now $60 for the Silpata sterling silver cross. Any interest on that one? All right, let's take a little break and let's do some purses, and then I will also do some scarves. You know I have scarves. I don't have a whole bunch that I want to part with because I love them, but I do have scarves. So let me go get the handbags, and then we'll do a few new scarves that I have. Now this is actually a tote. This is a great shopper tote. I do have the handbag that matches this. This is beautiful tapestry with leather trim. And this is great for an overnight stay like we had yesterday. We stayed one night at the hotel. We went to the festival, and then we came home. And everything was packed, not in this one, but in another little tote that I have. I just love them. You really can put quite a bit in here. There is a zipper closure. The tapestry is really well done as well. It's got a giraffe in the back here. Handles that fit over your shoulder quite comfortably. Then over here, I believe we have some kind of a little wolf maybe, or a horse. What do you think that is? It's really gorgeous. The colors are very neutral, earth tones and sort of grays and browns. Oh, we have a little family of giraffes actually right there. Isn't that beautiful? This is brand new. I will give you the measurements. How do I open this thing? I know I've used it before. And I can't find how to open this little thingamajiggy. Hold on. Let me find my tape measure opening here. It must have moved around the beads. Is that what happened? This is so pretty. This was a gift from Lady Sylvia. I think somebody moved it on me. No, I don't see where I can pull out the little tape. What a shame. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let me measure it with my other one. The drop of the handle, 10 inches. The length of the purse is over 18, it looks like. Yeah, it's more like 19 or 20 inches long. So it's quite roomy. Quite roomy. And then it goes to 12 and a half. And then the width down here, it's lagging. Oh, you're lagging. Hi, Kathleen, how are you? The girth on this one is 5 and a half. So it's a perfect overnight bag. Now, I've seen a lot of people shop. There's a person walking around with this bag at the festival. And I wish I had been her because it got really, really cold. And I went and doubled up a skirt because I had my suitcase in the car. And I had like this billowy little peasant skirt. And I put another one under it. And it really helped. But I would have been packing it more than just a little cardigan that I was wearing. And she was, yeah, she's carrying a big old bag. I mean, you could carry anything in here. Lunch. Your laptop would be perfect in here, actually. And inside, it is by Carpetbaggers of America. Clean as a whistle. That's just my little stuffing there. Clean as a whistle, tag, Carpetbaggers of America. And I will do this one for a buy now of $48. It also has a little pocketed zipper pocket here. Good, good. Good to see you here, Miss Kathleen. Thank you. So this is $48. This is leather trim. So you don't have to worry about these handles peeling and coming apart. This is a heritage piece. This will outlive you. $48 buy now. Wonderful tote. I love the neutrality of it. The colors are amazing. The style. Take it anywhere. Wear it anywhere. All right. So let me know on that one. Let me give you one other close up on it. Look at that beautiful leather. Leather on the bottom. Leather on the handles. Wherever it gets his wear, that's where you're going to want leather. And I do have the smaller handbag. If anyone's interested in the smaller one, let me know. I am selling them separately, though. It's a really nice one. Now it's going to go outside or what? Now this is a designer bag. You know, I don't share comps because they're just, to me, it's just tacky. It's just not necessary. Everybody has Google. Look this brand up. You know what it sells for. You know what somebody who doesn't know what it sells for can sell it for. Someone can list it for $10. They'll sell it. Someone who knows can list it for 400 and they'll sell it because they know the brand. So please don't share comps. I don't do it. No need to. This is a fabulous leather bag. This feels like you would want to crawl in there and sleep in it. Very, very pretty. An amazing color, sort of a washed, sort of a whitewashed gray and white. I mean, it's just like a, I think it's so neutral. It does extend to a much longer length. I do like my crossbodies a little short. I don't like it kind of dragging back here. But it's a great little crossbody. You can make it a lot longer if you want. Fits your phone, fits everything really nice. Not small in the least. It's also sort of pouchy, so it fits a lot in there. It's fantastic. Now, I had listed this for a while. I mean, I had brought it for a while, and then I saw the listings. Then I said, you know what, I'm not going to sell it because it's really an expensive bag and beautiful. But I do need to clean that closet out, as I said. This drops to $7 here. And then and it's got a magnetic closure, very nice magnetic closure. Then it goes to 12 inches. This is a perfect crossbody for people who hate small bags because it has the profile of a small bag, but you really can fit quite a bit. You can put your phone in here. You can put more than your phone. Put your makeup. Phone fits. Everything fits. It's really a nice roomy one. And on the inside, you have a very nice thick lining. No pockets. Very nice fabric. And again, I hope you saw the name of that. I'll read it to you again. I'll read it out to you if you didn't catch it. But it's M-A-J-O, Majo handbags. These are designer bags, and I will do $80 on it. $80 on it. True sacrifice on that price. Believe me. So if there's any interest on that, look how much I have it shortened. But I think that's a perfect crossbody size. If you don't like crossbody, it's also a good shoulder bag size, or you can even make it shorter and make it sort of a baguette, or you can remove the straps completely and have a clutch. Perfect evening clutch, dinner out clutch as well. All right, let's move past this one. That price is good today. This is a great Javits, known for their bags, purses, and hats, especially their hats. Their straw hats are world famous. This is sort of a sand with, some people call this a gloss. So it's a little bit of a sheen on the straw, and it's coated, kind of like canvas coat. Really gorgeous. It's got a very unique just push down closure, and then you just kind of pinch these two together and it opens. Also great size for your phone, for everything. A lot more than phone fits in there. Love these bags, especially for summer. And let me see, who else is here? Merche, how are you? Thanks for being here. So this is a great, again, Eric Javits. If you don't know who he is, you should, because he is a world famous designer of accessories. There's the back pocket. That's a good place to put your phone too if you don't like to reach in for it. It is a fabulous lining. It's sort of palms, kind of grayish. I think it's tacked. Yeah, it's tacked, so I can't pull it out, but it's beautiful. Eric Javits, here's his logo. This can also be removed. This is good to remove. Like sometimes when you're in the airport or something, they ask you to remove straps, so that's always nice to do. And there's his signature as well. Again, no need to share comps. You know how to look it up on the internet. You know what Eric Javits is. If you don't, it's good to know because they're rare to find. They're very, very expensive, and I rarely find them in estate sales or thrift stores or anywhere like that. But here's one that I did find, and I'll do it for $55. $55. Nice nylon strap as well. Eric Javits. I also like the way the straps are in the back, so it really hugs the body. As you know, these are great. You want hands free. You want hands free when you're out thrifting, shopping, traveling. Always good. And that's just the way it closes right there. You pinch and you just drop it down. It's a great color too. Again, like a sand color. Wonderful tapestry trim as well. Kind of woven trim rather, with a little bit of lurex on it. Sparkly silver lurex. Really pretty. These prices are good today only. So let me know. Well, today, tomorrow. Now, if you really want to be hands-free, there's nothing like a backpack. This is very much in the school of Dooney. It has that same wonderful pebble leather in the mushroom color that Dooney made famous. But this is just an Italian brand. It is not, I love the little top handle too. Isn't that gorgeous? Very convenient when you have a handle on a backpack. Super clean as a whistle. Dead stock. Fabulous. This is Valentina. That is the Italian name on that, Valentina. Has a back pocket as well for your glasses, your quick little ID that you need at the airport every 5 minutes, that kind of stuff. And then the main compartment says Valentina, made in Italy, genuine leather. This is an amazing bag. I also like that you can use this, you can unzip it and make it a backpack, or you can just have a sling bag. So like that. But again, like I said, to make it a true hands-free situation, and it's the zipper that's the strap. It's fabulous. Nothing like this when you travel as well. I still have one black backpack that I was going to wear yesterday. I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if I sold it. Let me know if I sold you a black leather backpack. I don't remember. But this is a good one. And I will sell this one for a buy now of $75. It's in amazing condition, never worn. No issue with the piping, no issue with the zippers. They're still sparkly and gold. Genuine leather, Valentina, made in Italy. Let me know how the mic is. That seems to be my issue today. Okay. This is it there. I love the top handle. That's so convenient because sometimes you want it off your hands and you can still carry it with your top handle. All right, so consider that. At $75, genuine leather, Valentina. Trying to get my. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you. It took blow drying. My hair, I have to trim it because it gets very thin at the end. So I had to use a blow dryer. I had to use a hot brush. And I took out the old curls. What do you call them? The hot curlers. Took those out too. It was something. Nothing like hot curlers though, right, Lynn? What do you think? Nothing, I mean, I haven't used them in probably 10, maybe 15. It's been a while. It's been a while that I used hot curlers. Maybe 10 years. But there's nothing like them. I have this idea that they're a lot of trouble, but they really aren't. Because you leave them on, you do your makeup, and then you take them off. But I do what my cousin used to do, which was spray the string, spray the hair first. Hairspray too. Oh my goodness, nothing like hairspray. Look at this fabulous bag. This is in that wonderful gray that we all need, and I need boots in this color, and I cannot find them. I've been looking for years and years. This is a really nice classic hobo design. It reminds me very much of the Gucci that Jackie Onassis made famous, and Gucci actually named it after her. It was already a bag, but now that she made it so famous, they named it after her. They call it the Jackie bag. That's what this reminds me of. This is fabulous leather. Hey, Joshy boy, how are you? Thanks for being here. Fabulous gray leather, soft as well. It's like a luxury leather coat, just amazing. Classic strap length. I think it drops to 10. Make sure I'm not strapped because I hate when they're too short. This is something we learn on eBay. Always measure the strap drop. It's actually a 13-inch strap drop, which is great. And it is, let's see how long this is. 11 by 10 is the bag. And it is an exclusive to Saks Fifth Avenue, made in Uruguay. Exclusive Saks, made in Uruguay. And it's got wonderful design elements, some paneling here. Lightweight, not a big, cumbersome, heavy leather. Of course, I stuff them so they don't lose their shape. It is lined, and I think in a leather-like material. I'm not sure if the inside is leather or not, but it feels like it, and it's beautiful black inside, clean as a whistle. Just a gorgeous bag. I had actually sold this bag, but they returned it. They thought it was a little bit not their size. So I don't know if it was too big, too small, but it was just not the size they wanted. But you got the measurements on it. Isn't it fabulous? And I'll do this one for $75. An exclusive to Saks, genuine leather, made in Uruguay. $75. But is that not a classic bag? This is a vintage bag. This is probably 80s. Never worn, dead stock. But I challenge you to find a good bag that is not $2,000. Because today, if you go to a department store and you want a $200 bag, mid-range $200 to $400, this is not going to be leather. The bottom is not going to be leather. Even the Dooney and Burke, they sacrificed quality, and they went to a very, very thin pebble leather. It's not the same coach as well, diversified. So if you want quality, you go vintage. Again, what did I say, $75? Beautiful gray, neutral color. If anybody's interested in that. Curls are much easier. Yeah, the hot rollers, right? Yeah, I mean, I've discovered that too, Marche, in clothing, in everything. I was so depressed on Friday when I went shopping for my grandson. The quality of clothing in department stores is not there. Not for women, not for men, not for nobody. Unless you go to a designer. So when I get the designer bag in a thrift store or an estate sale, I grab it because you will not find it. I'm telling you, you will not find it unless you go to Chanel, to Louis, to these high dollar, starting at $1,000 just to look at it. Then you will get all other bags of quality. When back in the 80s and 70s, it was a given. We got quality. We don't get it anymore. It's just not there. Here's another fabulous brand that I never hesitate to pick up. And I love this burgundy color. What do they call it? Hound's blood or ox blood? This is Sass. And this is San Antonio shoes. They still have quite a cult following for their shoes because they're high quality, good leather, comfortable shoes. And I just love them too. I still buy their shoes on Zappos. But the purses, I don't believe they manufacture anymore. This is clean as a whistle, dead stock. Another very, very versatile, big bag, zipper in the back. that wonderful rich wine color. This one has a knot here that is an intended knot, and it just again falls in your classic shoulder length style. A lot of people don't like the crossbody. They do think that shoulder is a little bit more elegant than a crossbody, but a crossbody has its moment, doesn't it? It should. I use crossbodies for shopping a lot. All right, and then this one is measuring at, it's a nice big bag, yet not bulky. Not a bulky bag. 13 by 9. And then the girth is like 2 inches. So it's great. It's got your back zipper and front zipper. 2 extra compartments, basically. Clean as a whistle, never worn, dead stock. I will do this one for a buy now of $60. Buy now $60. And if you want to spend $60 on a handbag, you're going to Target and you're buying plastic. Because you will not find a $60 handbag in a department store. And if you do find a leather handbag, it's going to be compromised. They're not going to put leather on the strap. They're not going to put leather on the trim. The zipper's going to be cheap. And you will be buying a new bag in less than a year. $60 on that one. Thank you for your consideration on that. One more amazing bag. I've been credited to pointing out that when you see something from Korea, it's vintage, whether it's a piece of costume jewelry. The only thing we're importing nowadays from Korea, unfortunately, is refugees from North Korea, because Korea does not export leather goods anymore. But they did in the 70s and 80s, and they did it like no one's business. This is another fabulous gray one. This one has a little bit of a weathered finish. I love this one. It's got a back pocket. It has a wonderful chevron design. Isn't that amazing? It's got a great strap that you can remove, which I love because I love the look of a tote bag. You can just stick everything in here, and you've got yourself a wonderful tote bag. Let me zip this up right here so you can see all the pockets. In just a minute. Take out my stuffing. I always like to shake the bags with the stuffing. I love this because this is by Tatico, New York, USA. So, oh, does it say USA? It says made in Korea on the tag. I may be reading it wrong on the other part. No, it says Talico Company. Of USA, but it's made in Korea. At least I thought it was. Let me make sure about that tag. Could be thinking of another one. Let me read the inside tag. Genuine leather by artisans in India. All right, I must have had another one from Korea that I'm thinking of. I haven't brought it out. This one is in India by artisans. So it's all leather as well. Korea made really good leather bags too. That's why I was so excited about it. But I think it's the other bag that I haven't brought out yet. I picked up some really good bags shopping these last couple of weeks. And I just love the look of a tote. It fits everything too. Plus this one actually has all your pockets for a built-in wallet. Yeah, I think this is fantastic. And all leather on the strap. All leather on the trim. The zipper works like butter. Absolutely smooth, smooth, smooth. Really fabulous. No wear on the straps. You know how sometimes when they're, I mean, even the leather can be compromised. Sometimes they will do bonded leather, which is a piece of nylon or other with 2 pieces of leather, and you'll start seeing that fraying, you'll start seeing that wear. So it's not a good thing. But when you're talking quality, I'll do this one for buy now of $80. Buy now of $80. And believe me, if no one buys it, I'm loving it. I'm going to buy those boots. One of these days I will find the boots in this color. I just love gray. I can give you the measurements of this one as well. I don't think I did. This is a nice big tote. Very 90s Y2K for me, it seems like. The tote was really big. Before everyone coveted the elusive Birkin tote, we were wearing totes anyway. 15 inches. Girth is nice too. 5 inches. I love when the handbag is big enough to fit your hand. I bought a bag I had to return on eBay because I couldn't get my hand through it. Like this, I can only hold it like this. So I had to return it. So that's important. 8 inches down. All right, so thank you for your consideration on this one. Again, a beautiful all leather bag. Only in vintage can you find it at that price. Let's get back to some more jewelry while I talk to you about vintage and why I love it so much and why I was so depressed shopping on Friday. I went to the mall. Now, granted, I only went to JCPenney because I was looking for clothes for my grandson. They were all plastic. They were all horrible. And they had like 2 styles. You're either an athlete or a wannabe prep. There's no style, no design for children. It's horrible, especially boys. Then I just kind of glanced at some of the things. Even the Levi's that are there at those particular stores are low grade. So it's awful. It's just awful. Thank you for considering all those bags I showed you. Those of you who don't like bags, thank you for your patience. You see how my hair went limp already? Miss Lynn, can you see it? I think I need to trim about 2 inches off. I feel like I had curls earlier, like an hour ago. Now I don't. You can't go wrong with a tote bag. Absolutely. I love tote bags. I'm coveting them everywhere now. I have a really nice beige one I've just found from Fry Company. Made really well, all leather too. And then these other ones that I just showed you I love. All right, nobody's interested in the bags, but those prices are good. Till about the end of the week, let me know. These earrings are gorgeous. You want the backpack? Well, wonderful, Deborah. Thank you so much. Do I have your information? I may. If I don't, just fill out that form for me if you would. Look at these wonderful beaded. So lightweight, but so pretty. It's yours at $75. Thank you so much for buying the backpack. I think you're going to love it. I do love a good backpack. A lot of ladies, a lot of teachers wear backpacks for school, but I carry so much to school. I carry a wagon. But for travel, fabulous. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Look how pretty these are. They are so lightweight, yet I think you can wear them every day. I mean, if you're wearing complete black, I would put this on with a denim jacket. I mean, a denim shirt or a white shirt. I wouldn't go that formal with all black. But if I am going formal, this is just that one little pop of exclamation point, don't you think? I think these are fantastic. They are beaded, which makes them really, really lightweight. They have the look of metal, but the comfort of beads. They have a little AB coating as well. Really pretty. And they have 2 metal colors. So they have sort of a pewter silvery color, and then they have the gold. And I'll do these for, let's do buy now as well. Thank you, Lynn. You're the sweetest. Lynn is a hairdresser. She knows her hair. And her opinion is always appreciated. I'll do a buy now of 16. Let's do 16 buy now. These are amazing at 16. Those are real bugle beads in there. $16 buy now. Gorgeous drop earrings there. Anyone's interested in that? I showed you this a minute ago. I had it on with my pile of jewels here. This is the onyx and carnelian beaded necklace. I have it with the ruby pendant, but you can wear it with turquoise. You can wear it all by itself and just layer to your heart's content. I love you too, Lynn. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Has a little focal point, a little base. And this is genuine onyx, genuine sterling findings, and carnelian. Crazy weather, huh? I think winter has its last blast all around the U.S. because we were chilling in more ways than one yesterday. It got very, very chilly and rainy, but it was just so pretty out there. It really was. In the forest, basically. All right, I'm going to do this beautiful necklace with a toggle, sterling clasp, some beautiful cut glass, as well as carnelian and onyx beads. And I'll do a buy now of $36. Buy now, $36. Sterling silver clasp, 20 inches, just beautiful. Buy now, $36. Thank you all who are watching. I haven't checked to see how many. Looks like we got 18 thumbs up, and that's fabulous. Thank you for letting YouTube know you're having fun here with that thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Helps the channel grow. Helps people come visit. Thank you. All right. See if I can get my chat up so I can see your comments. Oh, by the way, if you do have any kind of a request, let me know, because I have a lot of jewelry that I have at the ready that you might be interested in. You never know till you ask for it. But I'm going to show you what I bring out. Every week I try to bring out different things or things that haven't sold and whatnot. These are sterling. These only drop to 2 inches, but they're oval, so they really have a very unique, actually not even 2, 1 3/4. They have a very unique presence to them. I love them. And they're lightweight and hollow. So it's a great everyday earring. And I'll do a buy now of $34. Sterling silver, buy now $34. 2 1/4. It is an oval, so on the drop, it's 2 1/4. Very cool earrings. Sterling silver. See, they're not super thin, but they're very lightweight, very comfortable, very, very comfortable. Okay, this is a really cool necklace here. This is not for the shy because it's quite impactful, quite pretty. Let me take this off and show it to you. Bumble Boy Mom, how are you? I do have some fragrance. I have a Chanel. I have 2 bottles of Chanel Leo. That's Leauw. So it's 2 words, French, of course, which is not my forte at all. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It has quite a few charms. Let me show you those bottles real quickly. I have 2 bottles of these left. These are always authentic, as you know. I do not do any counterfeits here. This is their new fragrance. If you can, quickly go and look up a review right here on YouTube. Go find a review for Chanel Leo, and they will tell you all of the notes and what their impressions are. This I love. Very light, florally, but just really breezy spring, summer type of aura for me. I really like it. And it's a full bottle, full size. Pretty, your standard size is 1.7 ounces. And both of these are eau de toilettes. So the eau de toilettes are not always one that doesn't last as long. Sometimes it's just one that's not as heavy. So do bear that in mind, especially with Chanel. That's kind of how they do their toilettes. It's not that someone doesn't like number 5, but when they get the number 5 eau de toilette, it's just kind of a lighter rendition of it. All right, so let me know. Low, thank you so much. Look, but it's not like low. It's low, right? Do I go up like a question? Like when I say fa? In Vietnamese, when you say that soup, fa, you're supposed to say it like a question. Fa. Is that how I do it? Because I feel like it shouldn't just be like the English low. But maybe it is. Low. They also, the French tend to really purse their lips, don't they? Low. And that's it. You're sweet to let me know. All right, what do y'all think about this charm? Isn't it cute? This little statement necklace. I love it. I think it's fun, whimsical. It has sort of a floral painting on it. The rhinestones are beautiful on here. It's got another cameo. It's got a butterfly and another little medallion with all of its rhinestones. This is a ribbon that's not like a satin ribbon. It feels like a little mesh almost. And it is in sort of a gunmetal. Yes, the Paris. Isn't it beautiful? I'm so glad you like it. I have the other one called, is it Les Armies, or Liamis, maybe? We'll have to get Vanessa to tell us. I got that one. That's a new fragrance from them too. That one's very, very nice. But I'm so glad you like the Paris. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks for letting me know you like it, because I know sometimes they're new and we haven't tried them. But no, they're usually not disappointing at all. All right, I'll do this one for a buy now of $20. Buy now, $20. I think this is gorgeous. You got your charm there of a butterfly. Those rhinestones are really, really sparkly. And against the gunmetal, it's quite a statement. Then we have another cameo that's turned around right now, but it's just a little faux cameo, just really cute, whimsical, and fun. Powdery. Okay. It means water in French. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen. Karen, nice to see you here. Do I say it like a question at the end now? Do I have an inflection of any kind? I know when I took Italian, there was always like a little inflection on the, was it the Alta Peninsula or not the last syllable, but the one before the last? Was that called Alta Peninsula? I forget. But anyway, you always kind of made a little accent on that one. So instead of saying, because I have a handbag from Carlos Falci, I would probably say Carlos Falci instead of Carlos Falci. Because then it just sounds not right. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. That was a really nice one. Now, these are some great classic style clip-ons. Exit. Okay. These are door knocker and they're silver tone. Makes them very, very unique. You don't find these wonderful door knockers. Le plus low. Le plus low. The S is silent on the PLUS, correct? And no accent. Okay. These are really pretty. Lift my hair up so you can see. Door knocker in silver tone. They're fantastic. They're very lightweight. They're very comfortable. Please stop dissing your clip-on. Not all of them are painful, especially the better brands. Now, this one doesn't have a name brand on it, but they are fantastically comfortable. I believe it has a name brand. Let me check. Boy, there's a huge light. I'm still at the screen showing me. And these are only $10 buy now. $10 buy now. Who wants to see some scarves? I've got some amazing scarves. You could probably upholster your sofa with one of them. It's so big. $10 buy now on these fabulous door knocker silver tone. Thank you for your consideration on those. And then I have Oh, I have this belt that I'm wearing. I don't know if y'all noticed that I do have belts. They look great on everybody. I wish people would stop saying I don't wear belts either, because they really do add some structure to your outfit, and they're not cumbersome. You can lay them low or high. I'm fixing this frame back here that's crooked. Oh, so OCD. Start something and don't finish it. This is a really nice chain. It has some smoky quartz colored stones, silver tone, beautiful drop accent. Hook it there. So it's pretty versatile size because you could wear it tight. You can let it hang a little low. However you like to drape it is good. And I'll do this for a buy now of $30. Buy now, $30. Great belt. I'm going to put that back if no one wants it. But it really looks great. I love it. I'm wearing a top with a skirt right now. And I just feel like it adds a little touch of elegance to any outfit. That one is one. Here's another one I love. This one has snake skin. And it has a stretch. So this is great. It's got a little faux snake skin there, grayish, white, silver tone, and a hook for the buckle part. And this looks really good too. With jeans, I've worn it with jeans as well, but I do like it for an accent on an outfit. I just think it really looks good. Of course, you don't push your everything down real tight. You can put the buckle in the front. Like that. Or you can put it on the side because you've got all these little ones too. Up to you. And I will do this for a buy now of 15. Buy now 15. I love that it's stretchy too. So if you have a little trouble with certain pants that hang a little lower, easy hook on too. That was $15 buy now for the belt. Okay. Here's another wonderful necklace. It is over the top, but what's wrong with that? Is there something wrong with that? I don't think so. This is a big heart necklace. I do have a bow on right now. So let me move that out of the way. Bolo sale. Sterling. Hold on, let me take this off. Got a little with the glasses there. A little cumbersome. Okay. All right, so this is a little pendant, a little big pendant. What do you think about it? It's glass. I like it long, like that. I have it on a nylon thread. It's just over the head. Look at this beautiful thing. Isn't that amazing? Of course, you could wear it short too. If you put a bail on it, you could wear it a little shorter. But I like it long. Let me show you the display. Where's my quick displays? Oh, they're over here. I won't say this is Murano because I don't remember. I don't remember when I bought it. I kind of feel like it was in a box that said, you know, but I honestly don't remember, and I don't want to lie to you. Okay, but here it is in all its beauty. What do you think about that? I'm going to do that for a buy now of $40, and I'm going to go grab some more water while you look at it. It is getting hot in here. Excuse the gulping, I am so thirsty. It gets hot under these lights. Okay. Now what did I do with my glasses? I took them off and now I can't find them. Thank you again, everyone who joined me today. I so appreciate you hanging out. We still got a lot of things to see, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave me just yet. Here they are. I have to take off these necklaces. Okay. Any takers on that beautiful Heart of Glass? Hey, didn't Blondie do a song like that? Heart of Glass? Love it. Let me know on that one. And let me know how the sound is again. 2025. Okay. Boy, my lag is so bad. Like, truly. Okay. All right, we were looking at the necklaces I was wearing as well. This is a cord, and I'm going to try to do French again. Sautoir necklace that you can use corded, just kind of draped around. You can tie it into a knot, and it looks great. I'm going to have to put my hair in that. It's starting to really bother me. You can tie it like this. Tie it shorter up here. However you like. Sound is perfect. Well, good. The lag is really awful, though. It is just terrible. Or you can just drape it. I also like doubling it and then making the knot. Let me show you this by something like that. Move my hair some. No interest on the Heart of Glass? Okay, we'll put that aside. See if you do it like this and just come in here like you would a scarf. That has a really nice look too. Okay. And those are all glass beads. Really pretty. And I'll do a buy now of $18. Isn't that pretty? I think it's fantastic. Okay. We're going to put this down and pass on it. And we're going to go back here and look at what else we have. Oh, let me bring the scarves before I forget. Because last time I forgot. But I will show you what I'm wearing on my hand. Okay, this is Stack of Bakelite, except for the Chanel that I'm wearing at the front. Kind of like the red, green, and white look there. But this big, giant red one is Bakelite. It's beautiful. It's very collectible. It has quasi, I would say, kind of an oval. Isn't that beautiful? But look at the front. Now there has been a repair on the middle one. It popped out and it was glued back. Just a full disclosure there. It's been glued for 4 years and has not come off. So I've had it 4 years, worn it, and it has not been a problem. This is Bakelite. I can't quite tell what the designs are. They kind of look like hearts. It's an amazing Bakelite. Oh, yeah, it kind of looks like hearts, but it's like 2 leaves and 3 beads. I'll give you as much of a close-up as I can on it. And the color is so rich. It's truly the color of cherries, but it also has, I don't want to say the Alexis Bitar vibe, where it's kind of like a glowy. I don't know how she describes hers. It's a little richer than that. It's a little bit more like a moon glow. I don't know. It's just beautiful. It's a wonderful piece. There is the design there. And that is the one that I called out, the one in the center. It came off completely from you see how they're stemmed? So it popped off from it didn't tear apart from the design, just where it was set. So it was glued, and I've been wearing it perfectly fine for over 4 years. I also love the contrast in reds, and it has not given me any issue. Now I'm just kind of ready to move on, though I do love it with the stack of green. These are also Bakelite. But I'm going to just sell this one for, let's do it for $80. Very rare piece. I will do it for $80. Buy now if anyone's interested. It's a good size too. It's not too big, but I think it would fit up to even 7.5 or 8. It does kind of fall because it's heavy for me. So sometimes I'd probably put it behind the green so it wouldn't move so much. But that's that one there. Or I put the little Chanel that I have in front of it. And that'll hold it. I will give you the link, but let me do that. Where is mine? The measurements. Because it is oval, and it is 3 inches. So that's definitely a little larger than what I normally wear in a bracelet. I'm trying to gauge the inside, not the thickness. 2.5, 3. 2.5, 3. Okay, but again, if you'd like to wear them in stacks, there you go. Thank you so much for the lariat buy. Miss Patricia, I got that for you. You know me, I'm all about the Italian flag. I just love Italian design, so I go for it. Okay, so that was the Bakelite. Let me go get those scarves. Now, I tell you why I love this. I love Western wear. I love cowboy style, but I don't like to look like a costume, right? But so I love a little touch of it, a little turquoise, a little silver, a little woven blanket look or something, and then, a little juxtaposition with that. This is an Anne Klein. This is 100% silk. There's the Anne Klein signature there. And look at this fantastic design. I will show you the silk tag in a minute. I don't have my measuring tape, but okay, if I wore it as a dress, it's right at the ankles. That's how long it is. And it is square, I believe. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got that Western motif, but in a very subtle way, don't you think? It almost looks like a faded rug, right? Like a well-worn and loved rug, Indian rug. I just love it so much. And here's the tag that reads Anne Klein for collection, 100% silk, made in Korea. That's probably where I was thinking Korea too. I kept thinking about Korea. There it is there. So vintage piece as well. Made in Korea, dry clean only. I got really lucky and found this recently. Have not worn it. It appears odor-free, flaw-free to me. I think it's fantastic. I love the little touch of not sort of sky blue color, rusty colors in here. Of course, all the earth tones, and kind of like a poncho or cross designs as well, or the 4 points, as they say. And it's just beautiful. Let me drape it so you can see how it will fall. You could definitely wear this as a shawl, long enough, or you could do your fancy little ties, etc. And I will do this one for a buy now of 70. I'll do 70 on it. It is 100% silk. It's amazing. I mean, honestly, I almost want to sell it for a wall hanging. It's that pretty. Like those tapestries people display. It's huge. Absolutely beautiful. So consider that if you would. It's in excellent condition. No call out for you at all. No snags, no smells, nothing. And that's an Anne Klein 100% silk. And it is tagged Anne Klein the collection. Beautiful. I have a very unfortunate habit. I love winter wear. I love cozy wear, and I don't get enough winter here in Texas. So I love scarves. This is also silk. This, I don't know what they call that one when it's sort of embossed and has sort of a velvety texture. I do not see the tag on this, but it is 100% silk. It's a rust burnished orange color. Just beautiful. Love the rectangulars as well. Last week I sold a beautiful scarf sort of buckle that would look great on this too. But you know how to wear these. I also love these in my hair. I put them on my handbags if they're short. You just never know when you could use a scarf. I could have used one yesterday. It would have been another layer of warmth for me. And this one I will do for a buy now of $30. Beautiful rectangle. Let me see if I have a question here. Thank you. I do love it. I really just put it together like this with the red, white, and green, and I was like, I like that. But like with everything, got to clean the closet. That's what I call it, a clean out. For our designer lovers who love a good silk scarf with a brand name on it. Thank you, Dana. This is by Jill Sander, and this is her fragrance. It's got the lion icon. It's got the bottle icon. I think it's so pretty. It's a beautiful turquoise color. It says Jill Sander. It's got the rolled edging, of course, the rolled hems. And it is 100% silk as well. And all her iconic bottles. And I don't believe these were all her bottles, but she's just kind of doing a play on fragrance. So this was a wonderful VIP as well. Just a fabulous piece. Fairly big too, as you can see there. Gorgeous turquoise color. And this one I'll do for $48. Buy now, $48. Jill Sander silk. Love the iconic bottles. All the wonderful play on fragrance there. Thank you for your consideration on this one. Let me get, oh, here's this one I didn't show you. This is fabulous velvet with leopard print. Just gorgeous. And this is Henry Bendel, New York Henry Bendel. The most luxurious velvet you've ever felt in your life. Absolutely love it. And then that wonderful burnt orange as well. And I'll do this one for a buy now of, let's do 40 on it. $40 buy now. Thank you. Okay, I am all about whimsy. I said last week, and I meant it. The world is burning up around us. Let's bring some whimsy into our lives. Let's make ourselves smile. Find the joy somewhere. This is all silk as well. This is a blanket, literally. This is like a throw. All silk, tie-dyed. Fantastic piece. I do have the tag that states it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, have you ever? I adore it so much. Let me find the tag for the cynics, of which I am one myself. So no blame game here. This one says Raj, handmade India, one size, 100% silk. Okay. And boy, this one is just so pretty. This is like perfect for the beach if you're not going to get wet, because you want to be careful with your silks. You can still get them a little wet, but you know, you want to be careful. But this would be a great cover up just to sit around and have your cocktails and Salem's back in the day. And I'll do this one for $80. Buy now, $80. Fantastic silk scarf. Gorgeous. And of course you could stay warm. Stay warm with style as well. Thank you for your consideration on these scarves. All right. Had to brush out the hair. It was getting everywhere. It was a mass of nothing there. Okay, look at this one. This is also 100% silk. Let me show you the tag that states it. Dry clean only, 100% silk. And this is another one you could upholster your favorite chair with it. Or what do you call those? The ones you buy and they have the elastic. What's that called? Not upholstery, but you could do that with this. It's that big. And for our Native American, Western lovers, Southwest lovers, I think this is even bigger than the other one, because this one, if I put it here on my chest, it's at the floor. And I'm 5'3". This is an Indian headdress, amazingly beautiful. It's got peacock feathers and I mean, just amazing. I think it's got so many different types of feathers and bead, and the motif is a headdress with the wonderful background of an eggshell neutral, and then just amazing. I mean, if that's not the top of your outfit, no matter what, you could just wear anything. You could wear anything. You could wear a beige sheath, a black sheath, and you're done. You don't want to wear your coat for the evening, but you want to wear a beautiful scarf. This is it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love wearing them just like this too. I'm often cold in the office. Classroom anyway. My classroom is very cold. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me let you take a closer look at this. 100% silk. And this one's $98. $98 buy now, 100% silk. It's a throw size, literally. Right here, it's touching the floor. And I've got my arms outstretched. Absolutely huge. Flawless as well, no call-outs to speak of. Dead stock, beautiful. Never worn this one. Never thought I'd part with it, but there you go. That was a $98 buy now. Good for this week. Let me know. This one is still tagged with the manufacturer tag as well as the silk tag. This is beautiful. This one has fruit motifs and gorgeous. Blues, harvest cornucopia sort of, but it's got your pumpkin, looks like geraniums, some squash. It's just gorgeous. It does have a signature here. I don't know if it says L. Miller or Lori or what, but there it is there. Not sure, but it is 100% silk. It's beautiful, and I'll do this one for $48. It's also quite big. Quite big. I wish I had all the measurements, but my little tape measure went out on me. Got to find a way to fix that. But isn't that beautiful? The colors are amazing, too. Gorgeous navies. Navy base color, and then all of the other wonderful fall colors. Be right back. Okay. I think I showed you all of the, I'll show you some more earrings and jewelry, because I think we don't have any interest on scarves right now. I had one more, but I'll bring it next time. Hey, Jason, how are you? Thanks for being here. This is a crazy little heart wood thing, which I love. Who doesn't love wood? Look at this. Wooden hearts with green, sort of a lime green. Look at the hook. So you could kind of wear that on the side if you wanted to. Natural color wood beads. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I know. I saw that. I hope you had a great one. I'm sure you did. I saw the video. Guys, please subscribe to Jason. He's an absolute encyclopedia of knowledge. And he was going through the inventory of a estate sale he was going to run. And boy, I was taking notes because I just learned so much watching his videos without him even having to state, you know, his degree or whatever. You just know it. Look at this beautiful thing. Hey, I've got my little, what do you call it, sterling here, but then I got the accent. I'll do this one for a buy now of $20. Buy now $20 on the wood hearts with the easiest clasp I've ever used. Right? Did y'all watch that preparation for the estate? That was so fun. Any interest in a buy now of $20? Fun hearts on a string. It's not really on a string. It's pretty well done, actually, on some, I think, some tiger. Yeah, wasn't it good, Lynn? I mean, I just couldn't stop watching it, and it was so interesting to see all of what was popping out of those jewelry boxes and everything he had to say about it. And then I always discover something, Jason, where you'll show a piece that I actually have, and I don't know the name of it because I haven't been able to read it right or didn't know it was of any importance. And now I can't think of it, but I'll have to watch it again. But I had that little brooch the other day, and I knew it was important. It was like the one that has some jade and pearls and real gemstones, but it's on gold tone or gold plate. I forgot what you said the name of it was, but I own one like that. And then another time, it was another sterling and copper designer that he mentioned. I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't read it on my end, and I have a pair of similar earrings from that same designer. So don't hesitate to subscribe to Jason's channel if you love jewelry. Okay? It's really, really a wealth of knowledge. All right, let's see what else. Oh, I have a ring on that I want to sell. A couple of rings. Let's do those. I have a wonderful cha-cha in amber, sterling silver band. It's a size 6.5. It's really pretty, and I love that it has different color amber on sterling little cha-cha. And I'll do a buy now of $30 on that. Right, Joshy boy, it's incredible. And the thing is, what makes him so endearing, in my opinion, ingratiating to all of us, is that he doesn't try. He doesn't try too hard to mash it down your head. This is who I am. This is what I know. You know, it just comes out. It just exudes. And that's what has, in my opinion, that's what's prompted his growth on this YouTube. People see that. People are comfortable that way. They're not comfortable with being like, this is what we call it. This is what the trade calls it. It's like, okay, just state your objectives, state your knowledge, and we love it. But it's not here. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. So I'm done. All right, let's do this little ring here. He is eloquent and passionate. And that's probably why it's so easy for him, is the passion. Easy for him to impart the knowledge without having to be didactic about it, if you know what I mean. All right, here's a size 7. This is a really interesting ring. It has a lavender stone, but the setting is so beautiful. It has sort of a bow right here. It is sterling. I don't think it's amethyst. I'm going to say it's just probably a crystal. But I think there was a little diamond or something there. And now all that's left is a little piece of silver metal. So I'm going to let it go real cheap. Maybe someone can put something on there or love it just as is, because it's really pretty. It's the softest lavender color. Softest lilac almost. Really pretty. And look at that wonderful setting. So I'm going to let it go pretty much at melt value for the sterling. $20. If anybody wants it, $20. Buy now, $20. Really beautiful. Rose of France. Is that the name of the color, Rose of France? Excuse me. That's really pretty. Okay, I was going to try to sell this bolo today, but somehow my chain got caught in it. I don't know if I can pull it out of here. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Great. Oh, great. I also wanted to sell this. This is sterling. Black and sterling. Isn't that gorgeous? But I haven't been able to test these little stones I don't think they're diamonds. I think they're CZs or crystals. But aren't they beautiful? And look at the way they fall sort of just asymmetrically. The stone, very light amethyst. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Thank you very much. It is a very light amethyst. Pretty. Here is a sterling silver bolo tie. I'm trying to find my other display. I used them once, I put them down, and then I can't see them here. This is fabulous. The tips are sterling. The rope is sterling. The concho is sterling. The little beautiful bead there is vintage, beautiful, fantastic. Here's the tips. Really gorgeous. I keep underselling it, but I don't mind keeping it because no one seems to see that I'm underselling it. And no one seems to see how pretty a bolo looks. I had it on with this dress that I'm wearing right now, and it looked great. And I will do a buy now. Since I'm doing a buy now, I'm going to do 125. 125 buy now. Sterling silver, sterling tips, fabulous bolo. And I think this one's really pretty because I don't think it's too bulky, yet I don't think it's too feminine. I just think it's perfect. See that? And you wear it up here, it's fantastic. Thank you, Merche. 16 people here. I think I have about 20 thumbs up. I'm not sure. Yep, let me know. But it's good when y'all come in here if you don't mind. Hitting that thumbs up if you enjoy the jewelry so far. It helps YouTube know you're enjoying the video too. Okay, so that's important. All right, here's a fabulous ring. This is sterling. I've been wearing it all this time. It's beautiful. The wire that's wrapped around it is obviously an artisan piece. Gorgeous, amazing. No mark on it, but I kind of figured it was sterling when I found it. I don't believe it has a mark at all. And I tested it, and it is sterling. It's absolutely beautiful. It's made impeccably. Look at that. Talk about a statement piece. Really nice. All right. And it falls at 6.5, 7. 6, 7. As the kids love to say. It fits me on my 7, which I normally wear right here in the middle finger, very comfortably. It will go in the pointer, but it's more a little tight. So I always wear 7s pretty comfortably here. And it is a little bit wide, so know that it will always be a little snug. A ring will fit snugger the wider the band. And I'll do that for a buy now of $90. Incredible piece. $90 buy now. The ring for Deborah. 20 on the Rose of France, I think we called it, that's missing the little topper. I don't know what was on there. I'm thinking maybe like a little filigree, something or the other. Maybe a jeweler can put something there for you. Thank you so much. I think it's beautiful regardless. To me, it just looks like a little speck of stone or something. All right. I got that for you, Miss Deborah. Thank you. Let's put that sign over here. Looks like we're passing on the big bomber here, which I love. Love the big rings. I do have a lot of rings here. You've seen some of them. So I hesitate to bring them all out again. But let me know. And so many of, here's one you haven't seen in a while. And so many of them are small, which I'm trying to get away from. Trying to stop buying for me, start buying for you. But honestly, it's just that I've been a collector for so long that that's what kind of started before, you know, this idea of a second gig. When I do my taxes, it's always, is that a second gig? Is that your full-time position, you know, because I just sort of fell into it, honestly. I just thrifted a lot. No one wanted to hear my war stories and my triumphs about thrifting. So I started the YouTube channel to compart that. And then it turned out I was really buying a lot of this and a lot of that. So I went ahead and started reselling. Okay, so let's do this ring. This one's very interesting. It reminds me, now that they passed the moon again, they're out there. And is it Armistice? Is that the name of the spaceship that was out there? Everyone's kind of intrigued with space again. It's so fun. And to see the kids that are interested in it again, the young kids especially, elementary kiddos. All right, this is 6 3/4. It is sterling. It's beautifully made. Big band, big wide band. It reminds me of a moon crater. Was it the gentleman that one of the astronauts named one of the craters on the moon after his wife? That was so sweet. Late wife. This one says Canada, 925. And then it also has sort of a married two initial logo. At least that's what it looks like to me. And I think it's beautiful. It reminds me of a moon crater. Sterling silver, so it's got two little dings. And I'm thinking, no, that's just too, it looks too, what is the word I'm looking for? Intentional. It looks too intentional to just be a ding. I could see a little ding, but it's got like a big crater and then a little one. Look at that big, beautiful band. Quite a bit of sterling. Very well made. Made in Canada, which is also kind of unique, I think. I don't see much sterling coming out of Canada. Do you? Let me know in the chat if you see a lot of sterling coming out of China. Yeah, this is 6 3/4. I would say 6.5 if you're sensitive to the wider bands. And I'll do this one for a buy now of $28. Buy now, $28. I think it's fantastic. I like the modernistic feel of it, aesthetic of it. 20. What did I say? 28. Any interest on this beautiful ring? All right, I'm going to pass on that one. I do have these Monet hoops. Now I'm going to put some gold tone hoops on the back or stainless steel, because these actually came with, they were found with 14 karat gold backs, and I'm not going to sell the 14 karat gold backs at this price because I could probably get double that for the gold, and the rest of the earrings heavily clad in gold, not solid gold, but they are Monet. They're beautiful, black enameled, 2-inch diameter. They're fantastic. They're just a little heavy for me. I have worn them the whole day, and I suffered a little bit because they're a little heavier than I'm comfortable with. I can only do 4 grams comfortably, but they're absolutely beautiful. And if you're sensitive to weight, let me know, and I will weigh them for you. but I'll do them for $25. Buy now, $25, Monet. They're really pretty. I think I had them on earlier, didn't I, before I took them off. I opened the shell with them on. They really are nice. These glasses are big on me. I don't know why I'm wearing them. If you're wondering around the cuff, it's for sale too. It's amazing. If you're wondering about it. Aren't these beautiful? I think they're so fabulous. Just a little notch up from your typical hoop. And you add a little color. All right. Let me leave those on. So I don't have any other ones on right now. Oh, I do have these. These are beautiful too. These are bugle beads. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're classic Monet. Classic Monet. I love them. I wore these not too long ago with my hair in a ponytail, and I got so many compliments on them. They're so different. These are different too. These are gold and green. Gold and green. Long bugle beads, just beautiful, very deco vibe about them. The kids are screaming out there. My neighbors are having such fun playing. And I will do these for a buy now of $18. They're absolutely beautiful. Buy now, $18. And I'll slip those on too, so you can see how they look. Thank you again, everyone who's here. I so appreciate it. Sundays are filled with lots of things to do. So I really do appreciate you spending a little time here. These are really nice too. I'm only going to stay on a little bit longer because I'm starting to get hungry. Look, aren't those pretty? These are very comfortable. They really are. And they do have a great sort of deco vibe about them. I think so. And they go with the bolo, don't you think? See the juxtaposition. I'm joking. I'm joking. Though I do like the bolo with the black. It's just, you know, yeah, anybody can wear a denim shirt and put it up here and with turquoise. But why do you have to do that? And why can't you do these things? The bolo is beautiful. It doesn't have to be on a cowboy. It goes anywhere. It goes anywhere. This is the friend that goes everywhere. You know how you have that friend that goes everywhere? That fits in wherever you bring her? She's going to make a friend? That would be my sister, and that would be this bolo. Okay, let's see what we have next. Oh, the cuff. This is an amazing cuff. This cuff is marked Napier, and I've had it a while. I absolutely adore it. I called it my signature cuff because, honestly, you can forget you're wearing it. It is angled, or tapered rather, where it's wider here, and then I think I actually have it reversed. Yeah, because I'm stacking other things. So you should really wear it this way, where it tapers wider to the widest part of your arm. And it's just the most comfortable thing in the world. I have tested and retested this 4 or 5 times. It is sterling silver. It is not sterling silver. It is marked Napier. So I don't know. It's just an amazing piece. Never seen another one like it. I actually bought this from Kirsten, I believe 5 years ago or so. And she also tested it and retested it and tested it. And we all did. But that is the only marking on it is Napier. It's not much. It's amazing. It's an Art Nouveau design. See the little chart. Just amazingly beautiful. And boy, did we have a bidding war for this one. And indeed, I paid very, very much money for it, but I really do love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. But again, it is a closet clean out. So I will do a buy now, buy it now, 480, 480. Buy now, $480. Very hefty as well. I can weigh that for you. Let me turn on my scale here. And I will tell you, just so you know how hefty it is. I know you won't melt it. You'd be crazy to melt it. But so you can know the substance here. It's 77 grams. So it's amazing. And that's the price for this week only. Because believe me, I'll put it on again and I'll be, no, what was I thinking? Why do I want to sell this amazing piece? It is sterling. Isn't it just gorgeous? I especially love the way it has that tapered look because it's comfortable. It's comfortable and it fits just in your kind of like the bone cuffs from Tiffany and Company. You know how they're made to fit you. They come in large, medium, and small because it's supposed to hug that part of your wrist. And that's honestly the way this fits. Put it on here. Remember I showed the Bakelite. Keep that in mind. You won't find that very often. I'm not saying you'll never see it, but I don't like to use hyperbole, but it is a very rare piece. So yeah, this piece would go on with the narrower side. Okay. Oops, I forgot the other screen here. It's a really nice look. Very comfortable. Almost looks like those cuffs those guys were wearing yesterday at the Renaissance Festival. We saw a lot of those cuffs and things made of leather and all of that. Okay, so that is that. Let's see what else we have. I have some brooches here. Here's a fabulous rhinestone brooch with a little dangly thing here. Blues, gold tone. Got a little bit of these wire set beads. And this is a buy now of $20. Beautiful vintage rhinestone brooch. Buy now, $20. Anybody interested in a buy now at $20 on this beautiful brooch? Oh, this is also a pendant. So you can wear that on a necklace. Here. It's got a nice bail too. You can just hook it on some pearls. You don't have to worry about the finding size or the bail size on this because it clips over whatever you have there. And it will sit this way also in a pendant, straight up like this. All right. I have some amazing, well, I wanted to sell these together. Let me get the other pair. This one. I thought they looked really cute together. Kind of, the flowers kind of remind me of Betsy Johnson, but I thought these would look really work really well together. If you have a double piercing, just to do a 2 for 1, a 2 for here. These are Rivoli crystal, beautiful, and these also have little sort of rhinestone glitter type beads. And I'll do both of these for $20. 2 for 20 on these. Post pierced earrings. 2 for 20. They're a good size. This is that Rivoli, beautiful little stone. And these are little floral, also sort of peacock colors. And they're 2 for $20. Oh, aren't those cool? Aren't those cool? I do have that double piercing that was popular back in the 80s or so, late 70s. So I do that sometimes. All right, now this is Jeep Collins. I don't know if you've heard of Jeep Collins. He is out of Texas. Now it is a man and wife team. The wife is, I believe, Enid Collins, or I believe her name is Enid Collins, and she does the bags. Remember the collectible jewel bags from the late 60s, early 70s? And he does the jewelry. He's Jeep, she's Enid. They're both Collins, they're both from Texas. Very collectible. Hey, Miss Jen, how are you? And he does things in sterling and bronze. That's his medium. Very, very sought after, coveted artisan here in Texas. Not quite the cult that James Avery has, but those who know. And especially on the bags. Oh my gosh, those bags are so hard to find nowadays from his wife, Enid. But these are Jeep Collins, and these are the hearts. And this is the gentleman is the one that does the jewelry. Very comfortable, not very heavy. I can wear these. They're a little over 4 grams, but they're still comfortable. And they're really pretty. I do have a star brooch I just wore today with this caftan that I have that I love. It's a little big on the shoulder, so I kind of pinch it and then pin it. And I have his little sterling star. And then once I had a beautiful choker from him made of bronze with onyx. So they're very rare. I don't know the whole story if he only had a few years of designing, but they're not common. And neither are the bags nowadays, actually. People were collecting them for so long that the ones that are around are not in very good condition. And you can pay up for them on eBay, but other than that. So these are them. They fall really nicely. And I'll do them for a buy now of $42. Jeep Collins out of Texas. $42. They are bronze. Absolutely beautiful. I really love these. All these prices will be good, I'm going to say, for this whole week. Okay, after that, I'll be back next week. I'll fall in love with these again, see them. Or I'll think that I can let them go cheaper, or I can let them go for a lot more because I fell in love with them. So, that's the way I run this show. This show that is open to one, open to all. Anybody is welcome at this hall. Okay? But I don't have any rules that I'm going to bring it back cheaper or that I had it for this price. It's just the way I see it today. Okay? Another fabulous pair of earrings. Oh my gosh. These are amazing. These are from Hardy. They are citrine and they are gold. They are amazing. I'm going to show them to you on the display first because they're absolutely gorgeous. And let me read you the marks. Of course, they have the JA mark, the JH mark, John Hardy, and then they are marked as well for the purity mark, 18 karat, and sterling silver. And I'll show you that. 925 and 18K is the back mark there. And there's, let me close the omega back there. Hope you can see that. Oh, somebody got the earrings. Okay, hold on. Can you see the markings? Let me just show you that real quick. The Jeep Collins. I think I had the Jeep Collins for 40. Which $20 earrings? I forgot already, Lynn. Just put it again. Put it in there again. You know me. I already forgot. Am I wearing them? No, I took all the earrings off. I'll look back in a minute. All right, these are amazing, John Hardy. 18 karat gold citrine and sterling. And this is solid. Again, as you know, purity marks will not appear if they are just gold wash. They only put the purity mark when it's a solid piece of gold. Okay, so there they are there. They're amazing. Citrine is beautiful. Why aren't you sitting right? They also have gold on the drop there. Can you see each one of those dollops of gold? Gold. Again, I don't compare comps. I don't disclose comps. Don't do it in my chat. Not a place for a live auction. You know John Hardy. You know gold. You know what these sell for. I don't really do eBay prices here. I do have an eBay store. I have 3 of them actually. But I like to sell quickly on here. So that's why I'm not going to sell it at an eBay price. All right. Look at these amazing. Now these are heavy. These are a lot of gold and a lot of silver. And I would wear them because they're absolutely gorgeous. But I certainly wouldn't wear them all day, or I would wear them to the evening out a couple of hours. That's about all I could stand. But some people aren't that sensitive to weight. Those elegant though. All right. Thank you so much, Lynn. I appreciate it. Okay, so I did under price them considerably, especially if you consider retail value. Go pick up a Neiman's catalog, go pick up a Nordstrom catalog, and educate yourself on what designer jewelry is going for, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. And I will do them for $400. Buy now, $400. $18 karat gold on the halo as well, on that bezel rather, around the citrine. That is 18 karat gold. There are dollops of 18 karat gold throughout. All of those embellishments of gold there in the center, they're 18 karat, solid, not washed, would not be marked for purity if it was washed or if it was any kind of vermeil. All right, so thank you for your consideration on those. Then I have some Robert Lee Morris sterling. These are genuine sterling, and this is his good stuff. This is not the stuff you pick up at Ross. These are very comfortable. I have one of these clips. These are clips. I have one of these clips all day at work and forgot I had them on. They're also very hefty for sterling. These I have to note to you that they are marked everywhere. They are marked on the closure of the clip, in the clip itself. They are marked on the inside, and they are marked in his full name, Robert Lee Morris. I may be holding this wrong. Let me check. There you go. So they're marked there all around Robert Lee Morris. Marked on the clip. Robert Lee Morris as well. Sterling silver. And I'll do these for, let's do them for $58. Anybody's interested? $58. Very unique pieces here. You see a lot of Robert Lee Morris, but it's not their vintage, his vintage designs, his early designs. Fully marked with his full name, no RLM or anything like that. Robert Lee Morris, fully hallmarked artisan pieces. Okay, so that's that on those earrings. Let's see what else I have. Any other questions or requests? Let me know. A lot of sterling Chains, if anybody's interested in sterling chains. I have tons of sterling chains in all lengths and styles. Here's a really pretty pair of earrings. These are gemstones, chalcedony, and what's that green stone? Is it chrysoprase? I'm not sure, but it's a green stone. They are gemstones. They're beautifully done. I've showed them way too many times. Let's get them out of here at buy now 25. Buy now $25. These are really pretty on too. They are just a drop hook here. $25. They're really pretty. They have a nice pop of color when you wear neutral. Of course. Thank you, Miss Morales. I think you're gonna absolutely. I'm gonna cry when I send it, but I definitely have to move jewelry. So I really appreciate it, and I think you're gonna adore it. I've never seen another one like it. Never. It's absolutely beautiful. I should have worn it to that Renaissance Festival yesterday, but I literally forgot. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you so much. You're gonna really love it. I will put that aside for you. Give it its ritual goodbye and deal with it. And hope that one day I find another heartbreaking, heart-stopping, I should say. Heart-stopping piece. That's a heart-stopping piece. When she showed it in a preview, oh my gosh, I just stalked that channel till it came up and it was a bidding war. It truly was. And I either am selling it for exactly what I paid for it or a little bit less, but I went up on it. I fell in love with it. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what else we can do. We have these cute little sterling earrings. I love when they do such intricate work on something small. They're probably 1/4 of an inch. Again, it would look great to have these as a second piercing, don't you think? Thank you, Miss Erica. Let me know if you haven't filled out my form. It is pinned to the top. I just need your email address. These are going to be a buy now of 15, and these are sterling. Let me just reiterate to everyone that the only information that is super pertinent here is your email address. I don't know why people are getting it kind of mixed up and they're giving me their physical address, which I could use as well. I'd like to know if you live here or in the UK, Australia, or Canada. Those are the only other countries I ship to, but I keep getting emails that say, I keep getting the form that doesn't have the email, just has a physical address. So don't forget the email. It's the only way I can find you. When I did these auctions on Facebook, I could easily Facebook message you. All I have to do is go to the comment section and I find a way to contact you. But it's just hasn't been the case this way on YouTube. So it's really, really important. If I don't have that information, that sheet. Thank you, Miss Lynn. I'll get those out for you for 15. That you send me that info, okay? And I can't thank you enough for popping in here to this auction. Really very nice of you to spend some time with me today. All right, this is a wonderful little Native American piece. Well, it's a motif of Native American. I don't know if it's manufactured or constructed by any Native Americans, but look at the bale. But it's also a brooch. And it's a lovely mom with her babies clutched to her. Look at all the detail on the shoes, the braids, the face, the faces. Unbelievable. So much depth to this piece. Really gorgeous. Let me measure it. If you're enjoying the video so far, the sale, please give it a thumbs up if you would. Share it with your friends. Click that share button, copy that link, go put it on Facebook or somewhere. And maybe other people who love jewelry will find something here as well one day. I really appreciate that. Okay, this has that double lock, which is wonderful for brooches. I've lost quite a few brooches in my time. Don't want to lose this one. This is 1.5 inches. It's very hefty as well. And I don't even think it's marked. It has been tested. It is sterling. Beautiful piece. I think I could put it in one of the little wires. Let's see. Do I have a little wire? Here it is. Let me see if it fits on this silver tone wire. This is only for display because it's not silver. The wire is not silver, but nothing like a good wire, right? Okay, see, there it goes. Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much. All right. So this is a great little piece. It's unsigned, but I cannot believe the wonderful detail on it. Really well made. And I will do a buy now on this one of $58. I'd be glad to weigh it for you, but take my word for it, it's quite hefty. Buy now, $58. That's an amazing piece. I love it. It speaks. Speaks of motherhood, speaks of history, depending on your experiences. I just love it so much. Buy now, $58 if there's any interest. It is solid sterling silver. All right, let me get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all take a little break for a minute while I take a little drink of water. No soup for me. I was worried about either. I thought I had some sourdough. All right, so, and that soup smells really good.
There's still a half off the bottom.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Okay, what's wrong with this?
Put it up again.
What's wrong with this? How come it looks stale? You're always thinking that way. All right. Okay, I'm back. How about a crystal bracelet? How about two crystal bracelets? I'm back, y'all. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. I love this one with the coil. Though I do think it could use another drop on this side. To me, I consider that a call out. I think they should end in drops, don't you? Lynn says hello. You can hear Robert. He's eating the homemade soup I made a couple days ago. Okay. It's so pretty. It's just not AB. So I think it's kind of versatile that way, don't you think? Very comfortable coil. Very comfortable coil. Universal size, I would say, because it coils around. I'll do a buy now of $38. I love that it's not AB, though I don't have anything against AB. I love it. But I like the versatility of the clear, just the clear crystals. Okay. Thank you for considering those. Do we have any gummy fans? Gummy bear fans? Not those kind of gummies. Just gummy bears. Just gummy bears. Aren't they cute? These are the prettiest. This looks like that English rose. Is that what they call the amethyst? English rose. That's the color of these gummy bears. They are so, so cute. Ah. Aren't they precious? I mean, truly, they're that pinky rose color. And I'll do a buy now of $12 on these. Beautiful acrylic gummy bears. In that, I think we called it English rose. Pink color. $12 buy now. Look at the baby. I know, I love that pendant. Wasn't it beautiful? That's just so much detail on them. I'm wearing these really long ones that we passed on. These are so pretty. Okay, check those off. And I'll show you how, these are like, what do you call it? Actual size. Actual size of a gummy bear. So, so cute. I gotta put my baker back on. Oh, there was another crystal one. This one is a memory quilt, and this one is completely finished off with 4 dangles, and it is blue with. This is a beautiful piece. Thumbs up. Don't forget. They look good together too. I think they look great together. I'll do the blue for you for $44. Buy now, $44. Beautiful blue, AB crystals, coiled up and gorgeous. With 4 single beads. Yeah, I think they look good together. All right, so that was that. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is an anklet by Kirk's Folly. Only Kirk's Folly would do a fantastic anklet. It does not fit my little bracelet holder. I'm going to put it, I don't know where to put it. I'm going to put it on here, but it is actually an anklet. AB crystal. It's got some angel wing, I think. Yeah. It's got an angel wing that has sort of a frosty finish. And there's the swing tag for Kirk's Folly. Look at these fabulous rhinestones. They make rhinestones like nobody. I mean, really. They're like the only contemporary company that still knows what a rhinestone should be. And that is sort of enameled, frosted, enameled, I guess, or painted. Isn't that pretty? That is an anklet. Let me measure it for you. I think anklets are usually, what, 9 to 10 inches? Well, you know what? I think you have to slip this on. I don't think it has a closure. I don't see it. And some of these you do actually slip on. Well, it slips on me. Anyway, we'll sell it as is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing the opening. So I'm going to sell it as is. Is it at the... Oh, it's so pretty, though. I can't believe it does not have an opening. It must be a slip-on variety. All right, so let's see what it measures. Yeah, it's 11 inches. Folded up, it's 5.5. So I'll do it for, we can't figure out how to open it, or I think it's just a slip-on. I'll just do it for $22. Kirk's Folly, $22 paper. Slip-on. Beautiful AB crystals, or AB rhinestones, rather. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. I have a sterling bangle with a safety chain on it. And this is a standard size. It goes to 2.5 in the diameter there. Beautiful etching on it. Sterling silver. And I will do this one for a buy now $55. Buy now $55. I think I showed you all the scarves and handbags I was going to show you. Let me go double check on that. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you the perfumes that I had, which, oh, no, is the name. Full 1.7 ounces. Chanel. I have 2 of them, so first 2 people that tell me they want it, that price is good. Okay? Give me just a minute to check my room. Okay, I do have a couple more bags. I want to give you the prices on the perfumes. Um, the regular price on the low, it retails for $146 plus taxes, of course. And we will have it here for $115. So quite a savings. And then on the Gabrielle Chanel, this is body lotion. This body lotion sells for $134. No, $154. And we'll have it for $123. Okay. Oh wait, that's not it. I'm sorry. That was the Gabrielle, which I don't have right now. That's the other one. That's the oil. This one is Cocoa, Mademoiselle. Regular is 78. Yes, I'm sorry. 78 and it's for 60. Regular 78 and it's for 60. That's the Cocoa. The other one was another one that I don't see right now. Let me go back and look. Okay, so those are the prices on the fragrance, and they are set, so you can let me know at any time. Then the Chanel number 5. Don't have that one here yet. She just gave me Cocoa Mademoiselle, which I have in the other room. I haven't pulled it out. And then the price of the of the blue, which is a gel for men, shower gel for men. It is regularly $75 any time of the day or night, but you can have it here for $60, and it's absolutely authentic. I do test counterfeits. These are all VIP gifts and gratis gifts that I get and offer them to you at a deep, deep discount, because you won't find this stuff at Ross or Marshall's or anywhere else. Chanel doesn't do that. Okay, so that's that. hat. And those fragrances are amazing. Chanel does not disappoint, I can guarantee you that. Yeah, that was this one. Body lotion. Oh, I've got the other volume going on. Yeah, that was. She didn't give me the price of the oil, but I believe the oil is also at around 120. I'll make sure if anyone's interested in this. This is a huge bottle of number 5. And if you've never tried Chanel oils, you're missing out. Because not only are you benefiting your body with moisture, with the oil, you've got the fragrance. And it's lasting even longer. So a lot of people, a lot of aficionados, what they do is they layer. They layer with oil and then with the fragrance, and just with oil one day, just to kind of either make it a little bit more long lasting or again to alternate. All right, let me show you the bags I have still here. And then we'll go back to jewelry. Okay. I still have this wonderful Perlina bag, full leather. Perlina is a great brand as well. I showed this in a post in my community. We have a double. We have a really flat envelope size, which is so elegant. Silver tone hardware. This one has a magnetic closure, 2 compartments, and then the front one has a zipper. Very low key, minimalist design. You don't have loud logos here. Nobody to impress but yourself. Isn't that beautiful? It's just a really, really nice bag that goes with your outfits. It doesn't stand out. Nothing wrong with a standout bag. I have a few. But some days you just want to be low key, minimalist. And this is definitely a fit for that. It is Perlina. Feel free to look up comps on Perlina bags. They are not inexpensive. They are pure quality, though. Absolute quality. And I'll let this one go for a buy now of $60. Great condition. Great condition. Minimally worn. Inside is great as well. Oops, I got a quarter in there. Perlina. All right. Hello, Miss Kay. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. I've got an amazing strand of real pearls here. Now this is missing the closure. These are genuine cultured pearls. These are not freshwater. These are cultured pearls, round. Absolutely gorgeous. We have a big strand. I just use them as a rope because I don't have the closure for it. It broke one day and I just removed them because I figured I could use them either way. So the bolo was offered earlier. Take a look at the replay if you will. Lots of good things. So when you have a rope of pearls, you can do a lot too. You can lasso them here. You can roll them around. They're just gorgeous. And you know the luster, the orient, as they say in the trade, is all that matters, and that's what you get here. These are absolutely gorgeous. I will do them for what I paid for them as is, which was $90. You can always have a professional put a clasp on it if you'd like, but that's the way they're being sold today. All right, and then this little necklace that I'm wearing, which is black sterling with crosses. I'm going to do for 110. And I do believe these are crystals or CZs. It is marked there. Sterling silver. This is a blackened sterling. It is, I guess, a true gunmetal, but it is pure sterling there. Well, genuine sterling. And the crosses are just beautiful. There are, what, 5? And I'll do this one for $80. Buy now, $80. I really love this piece. I layer it with a lot of things. Maybe with those pearls there. Okay. Hello, Miss Jeannie. Is it Jeannie? Or Jean? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so that was available there. I have a fabulous Native American pendant. Looks great on that little torque that I'm using for everything right now. But I also like this on kind of a 20-inch chain. I think it looks really good. Here is a really nice piece. I believe it is signed with the initials JW. Very nice, clear signature, too. I like that. Classic 70s shadow box. Nugget turquoise, just gorgeous. Rich hue. Amazing color. Love that drop. That hair shape. What do I do with my hair? Always misplace this ruler. All right, the drop on this is 1 1/4. 1 1/4. So it's a nice substantial piece. And I will do this one for a buy now of 62. This is vintage 70s. Buy now 62, pendant alone. The little wire that I have it on is only clad in silver. That is a really nice sign piece. That's a true shadow box. Just gorgeous. Let me let you see the signature in the back. JW. Isn't that pretty? Great piece. I do love it on a long chain too. Though it's substantial enough to wear on a torque. It really is, or a wire. All right, thank you for considering. Let me see what else I have on this side. Oh, another bag. We're talking about accents and inflections and language. Italian tends to emphasize the second to the last syllable. So this is a Carlos Fudge. And I love this bag because it is a wonderful faux leather. Carlos Falchi, you may remember him from the early, late 80s, early 90s. He was the it bag guy as well, with lots of patchwork snakeskin and exotic skins. But he did a vegan friendly one with this wonderful black and silver leopard. This is a great little tote too. It feels like suede. I mean, I don't know what materials he used, but it's really a great bag. Now, this is a really wonderful one to tote a lot of things because it's lightweight. It's that vegan leather, still in great condition. I love the lining. He really does wonders with details. So we've got pockets for incidentals. We've got a zipper as well. We've got some deep pockets for those small cell phones from the early 90s there. But you can put your glasses and other things. And look at that wonderful lining. Really pretty. And I'll do this one for a buy now at 15. Buy now at 15, Carlos Falchi. Falchi. Carlos Falchi. Isn't it fantastic? I would wear it every day. You don't have to wear it out, but it does have a nice little gloss about it, doesn't it? Not too big either. It's a great little tote. Let me give you the measurement. Thank you, Deborah. I think you're going to love this one. This one, that's a nice strong magnet. It took my ruler. Yeah, it's 12 by 15, 12 by 13 or 14. And the bag is got a nice drop on the strap. It'll fit fully over your shoulder. Thank you so much. This one's yours at 15. Here's a great little necklace. Now I showed you some green ones last week with real gemstones. Whoa. Real gemstones. But this one is ceramic. But it has a wonderful look about it, doesn't it? It really looks like the color of a planet or something. It's got some earth tone hues in there. It's on gold tone. On a gold tone chain. Then it has these little bead style spacers there that are silver, which I like. So you kind of can play it with both metals, in my opinion. And it falls right about there. And I'll do a buy it now of $14. These are ceramic, but they look like jade. They look like a jade or some of the green stones. You could probably very easily double that as well with a shortener or a brooch because it does not have clasp. What did I say? $14 buy now. Beautiful beads. Those are gold tone chains, but a very subtle gold. And then those spacers are kind of a pewter silvery color. I really like the color play here. Yeah, pretty. You know, I'm kind of glad nobody bought these pearls. I'm falling in love with the rope effect of it. Though I have other ones. But I have some really nice seed pearls that are that way. Oh, I can't remember the name of this stone. Does anybody remember? It's not the Calamara, or I keep wanting to say Calamara, but it's not that Irish jade. It's that other one. It has a lot of orange colors in it. Do you guys remember it? Beautiful toggle. Not tested. Let me see if the magnet gets set to it. I have a super powerful magnet. Not that that's foolproof, but okay, it doesn't stick to it. But that's not foolproof for it being sterile. I'm just telling you. All right, let's try this on. Oh, I'm gonna take this off. It's getting stuck in the bracelet. Fits right here. So I would say it's 18 inches, maybe 20. It's really pretty. I'm gonna get a crazy troll in a minute. Okay. Isn't that cute? I don't know what I had it for last time. Maybe 68. It's usually what I do my gemstones for, about 68. It's 18 inches on the nose. It's a very pretty one. And I'll do a buy now of $58. $58. Beautiful, genuine gemstones. Any interest at $58? 18 inches. Beautiful green gemstone. Can you see all those interesting aspects of the stones? That's a buy now of $58 if we have any interest. Okay. Let me get some more earrings from over here. Oh, sterling and wonderful rhinestone. Thanks for being here at Thelma Thrift, the estate sales. I hope you can hear me now. Sometimes when I walk away from the mic, it doesn't catch. I need a mobile clip mic. These are beautiful. These are sterling as well. Very interesting design. And they are not bronze. They just were treated, I think, manipulated, fabricated to give them a different hue all around the edges or something. But those are absolutely beautiful. They articulate as well. They're just a simple hook. A big hook, though. A nice big hook. Aren't those pretty? Maribel, Maribel. Let me put these on so you can see. These also hook closed, so they're nice. They won't be lost. So many hooks get lost when they just slip in. They easily slip out. These are marked. They do have that wonderful bracelet. Marked 925, and they also look like they have some kind of exotic script that I don't read. Maribel, how are you? Thank you for being here. Okay, can you see them from there? Aren't those nice? They're amazing. I think they're a beautiful design. Very exotic. Very exotic design. And I'll do a buy now of $42 on these. Be sure and contact me. Don't hesitate. If you're watching this later on a replay, don't hesitate to ask me, hey, did you sell this? Hey, is this still available? Because most of my sales, honestly, on these live YouTube videos, a lot, or at least 50% of my sales have come from people who email me later. They're out and about. It's Sunday. There's a million other auctions going on. If you watch it later, the price will be good all week because, like I say, sometimes I fall in love with the item again. Next week, I don't bring it back, or next week, I raise the price. It's just depending on what I'm feeling that day. Those are sterling. Okay. So be sure and check back with me, okay? I'm going to put these on because they're really small but really sparkly. So you can see from a distance how sparkly they are. They're just so pretty because they function like those wonderful 50s designs that had all of that fabulous rhinestone, but nobody likes to wear clips. Well, not nobody, but many don't like to wear clips. So you miss out on the beautiful designs that are on clip earrings. Button style, close to the face, automatic facelift when you wear something close to the face like that. Super, super sparkly. These are post-pierced, and they're really, really good rhinestones. You know, you can see them from there, right? Yeah. You can see them from far away. That's how sparkly they are. And they're made sort of in a dome. What do they call that? Do they call that like a harem setting? I forget. I know in a ring, I think it's called a harem setting. Does anybody know if that's called a harem setting? Let me know in the chat what you know about a harem setting. Like it's domed up or something. Kind of pointed. Like Marilyn Monroe's bra. Kind of like that. Look at that. These are a buy now of $18. They're fabulous. Buy now, $18. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. I'm ready to let this amber ring go. I think I've brought it a few times. It's a perfect size 5. It's a Carl Ove Friedensburg, Denmark school. Huge. Absolutely huge and beautiful. I'll show it again. Encourage you to look his work up. That is amber. That is aesthetic. There's the signature on the back. Beautiful sterling silver, very easily sized. This makes a great pointer ring as well, a pinky ring. I mean, really, is that not the ultimate pinky ring? Just gorgeous. I have another one of his rings in a wonderful spider web. I don't know if it's actually considered spider web, but it's got a spider web like turquoise. Just beautiful. No one does it like he does. Okay. And I will do this one for $450. And I encourage you to look these names up. Carl Ove. And I may be pronouncing it wrong, but I believe it's Friedensburg, Friendesburg, or it could be Berg, but it's Carl Ove, so it's 2 names. Sometimes he signs them COV. Just gorgeous. And it says Denmark. 925 as well. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Not a ring you see every day, that's for sure. Okay. What else have I got here? Givenchy. Beautiful. Everyone is wearing these big size pearls now. Have you all noticed? I just saw some ads on Facebook for Yerman, and they were wearing this big size with a Yerman chain, which was silver, of course. I mean gold, but they were like, that was the center point right there. Just gorgeous. This one is Givenchy, so you can pile on more chains and everything. Always works. Has wonderful rondelles, double rondelles. It does have knotting as well. Givenchy does costume like nobody. We know that. Good quality. Nice extender as well. When I found this, one of my subscribers told me she found it and what it was selling for. I don't have to disclose that. You have an internet. You know what it goes for. If you don't, you can look it up. Because I don't like to talk about comps in my chats, in my live auctions. I think it's a moot point. We all have the internet. And if we don't resell or we don't buy, resell, we don't know that eBay is not, it's not Creed. It's not a reliable source for verification. Because I could list this for $10 and I'd sell it. I could list it for $100 and I'd sell it. Someone can list it for $20 and maybe in horrible condition and not sell it. You just never know what people list things at. But you have to know that Givenchy is a good brand for costume jewelry, what it retails for, and then check your condition and then make up your own mind. The market always wins, not comps. I'm not saying don't go and look at what your sales are. Definitely go back and see what's sold, but look at more than one because you will find one that sold for 10 and you will find 2 that sold for 100. It's just somebody didn't know and they listed it for $10. So to me, it's a moot point in my auctions. That's why I don't do it. And I encourage you not to do it in mine. But I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $55. Givenchy pearls with wonderful rondelles. Buy now $55. All right, and with that one, I'm going to bid you well. I'm getting hungry. Have that soup or something and get ready for tomorrow. I do work full time, so I do need to clear this out. I appreciate all your time so much. You were absolutely fabulous to be here with me for a little bit of your Sunday. I so appreciate each and every one of you. You do that, and I ask that you have a wonderful week and stay safe out there. It's like I said, the world is burning. Let's get easy. Let's get some jewelry on. Put on your best jewelry tomorrow, right? Put on your favorite lipstick, a dab of Chanel, and you are ready for anything. Have a good night. Bye-bye.